Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for today, Wednesday, July 18th, 2018. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Requests from clients in Guyana to the Nevis Housing and Land Development Corporation, NHLDC, for aggregates mined on Nevis has paved the way for the first shipment to be exported to that country, expanding the island's export market. The Honorable Alexis Jeffers, Acting Premier of Nevis and Minister of Natural Resources in the Nevis Island Administration, described the shipment as a historic one as he witnessed a barge docked at the Long Point port being loaded on Tuesday, July 17th.
Because we are currently loading 2,500 tons of crushed stones to be shipped off to Guyana. And to stress the importance of this is basically this. Over the years, we have been receiving resources from Guyana, for example, such as rice, sugar, sand, fish products. As a matter of fact, we also receive, jewelry, of course, and other resources. And most important of all, we have been receiving our brothers and sisters out of Guyana who bring resources here as well. So today is a reversal of that, in that we are sending some aggregates back to Guyana, which will be used in construction there.
The Honorable Alexis Jeffers is also the chairman of the NHLDC Board of Directors.
And it is important to note that we have been trying to do the best we can from the corporation standpoint in ensuring that we take it to a level where we believe it can be beneficial to not only the Nevis Housing and Land Development Corporation, but also to the entire island of Nevis. And I want to say thank you to all of the employees of the NHLDC who have been instrumental in ensuring that we uphold a certain standard and also do the things that we are mandated to do as a corporation. We continue to provide employment, we continue to provide opportunities, we continue to provide the necessary resources that persons need to do construction here on the island of Nevis. And since we have an abundance at this time, we feel that to make some extra dollars or to bring in some extra revenue, we figure that we can sell some to the clients who would have requested this 2,500 yards or tons of material today.
Minister Jeffers also expressed his hopes for the future.
We would love to make this a monthly transaction, in that every time a boat comes here and they're going back to Guyana and they're empty, we'd like to be able to provide them with some material to go back to cover their costs in that journey back to Guyana. And furthermore, I want to say also that we're going to have a similar shipment that we'll be sending off to St. Martin just after Culturama. So kudos to the folks at the quarry, and it's just a very small staff there, a staff of just about 4 persons who are doing a marvelous job, and I want to commend them for their effort and their dedication towards their job at the quarry to make not only, like I said before, the NHLDC looks good, but also the entire island of Nevis.
The Nevis Cooperative Credit Union Limited is ready to report to its members on the performance of the institution for the year 2017. That is according to General Manager Sidney Newton, who recently spoke with the credit union's Business Development and Marketing Officer, J.D. Haynes, about its 45th annual general meeting.
Yes, we are hopeful that we can deliver, on a dividend that would satisfy the members. We are still in negotiation with our regulators as to what level of payment we can make, and so we will have that information at the AGM.
For the first time, the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union's annual general meeting will be held at the Occasions Entertainment Center.
We usually had our meetings at the Charlestown Methodist Church Conference Center. We have moved to the St. Paul's Church Hall. But we are expecting a larger number of participants, members attending the meeting, and so we have found that the halls are too small. And so we want members to come out in their numbers.
Credit union members are advised that transportation will also be provided.
I believe that following our vehicle promotion a few years ago, having put over 200 vehicles on the road to our members, nobody should have an excuse of getting to the occasions and the bypass road. Everybody has a vehicle now, compliments of the credit union. Of course, you have to pay back. But if there are persons who do not have transportation, they can call the credit union, and the arrangement would be made through some passenger buses, especially persons from the St. James area, the St. John's area, Cherry Garden, and those areas. And if persons get to Charlestown and cannot get to the bypass road, you know, they should contact us as well so that we can arrange for transportation from the heart of town to the occasions.
The Nevis Cooperative Credit Union's annual general meeting will be held on Thursday, July 19th at 5 p.m. at the Occasions Entertainment Center. This year's theme is The Future is Now. Executive Director of the Culturama Secretariat and Chairperson of the Culturama Committee, Abernathy Liburd, spoke with the Department of Information on Tuesday, July 17, 2018, about the progress being made on the renovation and upgrade of the cultural complex.
The work here is, I would say, about 99% complete. We obviously have to repaint the stage because of the work that was ongoing here. The surface area of the stage got some damage to it, and also, you know, it would need repainting. Some of the paint from the painting fell onto the floor, and so we'll have to come in and do some repainting, resurfacing of the stage. But that is going to be over a day or two, probably later this week or early next week. So in terms of what we have to do here, should take us probably for another 2 or 3 days, and then we'll be out of here. So the complex would actually be ready for the participants in the various contests to come in and begin their rehearsals. Our VIP area would be fully constructed, and our media booths, they would be in a state of readiness. We are doing some work back on the dress rooms backstage as well. We're replacing some of the doors and all that. And so all of those work is going to be completed in time for July the 29th, when we have the Mr. and Miss Talented Youth pageant.
As noted by Liburd, repairs have also been done to enhance the concrete seating area.
We have added a little paint to the seats to make the area look a little bit more festive. And so we want, when persons come to the shows, you know, they could feel that they're in a festive atmosphere. And so all of this was done to enhance the experience of the patrons to Culturama 44, because once we would have planned the activities, and we know we have some exciting activities, we want, when the patrons come here, that they could sit in comfort and enjoy what we have planned for them.
Culturama 44 will officially begin on July 26th and culminate on August 7th, 2018. The slogan for this year is Fet Food Folklore Culturama 44. Still to come.
It promises to be, you know, a night with a little bit more hype and a bit more youthfulness to it.
The details after this break. Welcome back. The Nevis Performing Arts Center is inviting the public to its 4th musical cornucopia set for Friday, July 20th. Devon Colnenius has the details.
Deslin Williams Johnson, General Manager of the Nevis Performing Arts Center, NEPAC, spoke with the Department of Information on Tuesday, July 17th, 2018, to inform the general public of the dates for musical cornucopia and what will be showcased on the 2 nights. Johnson spoke about what musical cornucopia offers and the performances over the years.
This year we have a fresh batch of young people. We're talking about 13, 14-year-olds being part of the production this year, which has been rather refreshing. I'm having that fresh burst of energy. So that is something. This year I decided, you know, we're always featuring the Calypsonians. Let's give a platform to our soca artists. Hence, we have the Deli and Daddy Tusty being part of the production this year, and the choir singing along with them for their performance. So it promises to be, you know, a night with a little bit more hype and a bit more youthfulness to it. On our showcase, we have Andrew Williams going by the name of Judine. We have Deli Ranks, and we also have Daddy Tusty. And also featured will be the Sugar Hill String Band, and everybody loves that string band music.
The young people who are involved have been prepping for months for this production and are finally ready to showcase. The production will be on Friday, July 20th. The start time will be 7:30 p.m. Tickets pre-sold are $30 for adults and $15 for children 12 years and younger. At the gate, adults will have to pay $35 and children 12 years and younger $20. There will also be a repeat production on July 30th.
On the 30th of July, we will have an extra added entertainment feature featuring the Johnny Walker, and that's something that has not been seen quite often, but we're hoping to have that showcased on the 30th of July. So once again, we're encouraging everyone to come on out.
Musical Cornucopia started in 2014 and is the flagship event of the Nevis Performing Arts Center. This year will be the 4th production due to a hiatus in 2017. I am Devon Cornelius reporting for the Nevis Newscast.
Thanks, Devon. The 15th annual Summer Safety Program put on by the St. Kitts Nevis Fire and Rescue Services came to a close late last week with a march from the Old Hospital Road through the streets of Charlestown and ending at the El Camino T. Willett Park. Immediately following the march, the closing ceremony was held at the Jessup's Community Center.
It pleased my heart this morning when I arrived here to hear the children rehearsing or repeating what they've learned for the 4 days. And it led to me one thing, that the program was a success at the Nevis leg. To hear the children saying, stop, drop, and roll. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. As Mr. Matthew said earlier, this is just the beginning. So what we want to do to the children is to go out in the neighborhoods, when you go back to school as well, to tell your friends, tell your family about what you have learned, and pass it on to them so they can tell others.
The closing ceremony also included the presentation of certificates by Fire Chief Everett Ogaro to the 100 participants for completing the program. The program ran from July 9th to July 13th and had as its theme 15 years of cultivating a culture of safety. That brings us to the end of this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.